Hi, I'm Alan Asaf with the Abbotsford Chamber of Commerce. Last year we went to India with Indus on our tours, and this year we're going to be going to Egypt and Dubai. I accompanied our chamber members along on the trip, and I found this is an excellent way to introduce our local residents to the delights that exist around the world. When it comes to selecting our trips, one of the things that we try to do is look for a location that's going to be interesting, a location that people wouldn't ordinarily think of traveling on their own, but they feel comfortable when they're going with a group, particularly when they're going with a group from their own community. They feel a greater partnership, they feel greater security, and we find it's attractive for people who want to travel as a single. We get a lot of married individuals, husbands or wives, whose partner doesn't necessarily want to travel, but they'll come along on these trips because they feel comfortable. Because we know that a lot of our travelers are not necessarily from the Chamber of Commerce, we find that we promote our trips throughout our community, and we do this by partnerships with our local newspaper. We do it through social media. We do it through organizations where people like to do things as a group, and oftentimes we find that this attracts 3, 4, 5 couples coming as a partnership together on the trip. One of the advantages I think with our chamber is that we always have a chamber member going along the trip to accompany our travelers. This gives them an extra measure of security and also makes them feel comfortable that there's someone they can ask questions to. However, having said that, the tour guides provided by Indus are excellent and do a very good job of hosting the clients and make them feel comfortable. As a matter of fact, I try to encourage our travelers to make sure that they get to know the guides very well, because the guides will do their utmost to make sure that our travelers' needs are met and they see the things that they really want to see. Apart from the obvious source of non-dues revenue, we find that the trips are a great way for us to increase the visibility of the chamber within our local community. One of the things that we make sure that we do is we always put an article in our local newspaper talking about the trip beforehand. We engage our local newspaper to help us promote the trip, and then afterwards we always report on the success along with some pictures and as a little bit of a taste treat for people of what our upcoming trip is going to be. If your chamber happens to be located a distance from an airport, that's not a major difficulty. One of the things that Indus can help you with is providing transportation from your local area to wherever your source airport, your destination airport is going to be. And again, we found that this is an extra opportunity for people to travel together, and as a result, we've attracted people on our trips from across Canada, not just from our own local community.